generally people still have energy in them. People are exhausted, but we know that we can win. We truly believe that. And that's why, even though I spent my night under the stairs because of the air raid sirens, I'm happy we can celebrate Independence Day. Look, nobody thought that we will carry on for so long. And watch us, here we are alive and we are ready to fight. Today, for the whole day, we are expecting the higher level of danger than usually. And the whole night, there was air raid sirens and in all regions of Ukraine. So Russians did launch missiles in our way, and they are doing what we predicted that they will be doing, intensively attacking Ukrainian cities. We will be celebrating Independence Day today, and we are extremely happy that we were able to survive up to this day. You know, Putin said that on the first week of war, he will have a military parade on the central street of Kiev. And this is why we actually exhibiting destroyed Russian weapons and war machines there. And yesterday I've been there, there were many people, and they were all like walking around, bringing flowers. And actually, we cannot have our military parade right now, but we are able to get the celebration the way that we can.
Okay. I can hear you've got your cat there. We will talk a little bit more about your cat.
Oh, sorry.
Your cat features on your social media feed, and I do want to talk about him in a moment. But just talk to us, Kira, about morale. 6 months since Russia started its invasion. You've talked about the pressure that is being felt today, particularly overnight, as you said. The air raid sirens have been sounding. How do you carry on in the current situation?
Well, you know, there is nobody who can be ready for the war, or somebody who can teach how to act during the war. So we just hold on and take it day by day. We know that we are doing right now things that nobody expected of us. And even something that we did not expect of ourselves. And we know that it is possible to go back to normal life after we win this war. And this is why every morning it's just like you're asking yourself, what I can do to bring the victory closer. And when we hear about the victories of our army, about the support that we are getting from the people that we have never seen and who never even knew where Ukraine is, this brings you energy to move forward. Also, you know, we also always wanted to have this new generation of children that wouldn't know poverty, wouldn't know war, and would be able to build new independent Ukraine. Right now, we are robbed of that because our children have already seen and witnessed all the atrocities of the war. So our goal right now to make it so they wouldn't have to fight the war, to make sure that it stops in our generation, that we will be able to finish it once and for all and make sure that nobody will have to go through what we are going through. So generally people still have energy in them. People are exhausted, but we know that we can win. We truly believe that. And that's why, even though I spent my night under the stairs because of the air raid sirens, I'm happy we can celebrate Independence Day. Look, nobody thought that we will carry on for so long. And watch us, here we are alive and we are ready to fight.
I wonder what your message is this morning to leaders of Western countries and in particular to whoever is going to become the next British Prime Minister, because we will have a new Prime Minister, either Liz Truss or Rishi Sunak, in 2 weeks' time. So what's your message to them?
On the day 1 and on the day 180, Ukrainian soldiers are fighting with the same resolve and with the same willingness to win. However, right now you start to see that we are actually getting the victories, and you start to see that we are actually getting the good results. And this is because we started getting the weapons that we need. This is because we are not facing Russians empty-handed. And for that, we are extremely grateful. But it also shows you that we will need more weapons and more supplies to win this war. And right now, everybody in the world sees that we actually can win this war. So aside of being grateful and saying that United Kingdom has been our strongest allies and supporter, I can say we will need more and more weapons, and we will need more and more support, because what we are fighting the fight for the whole Europe. We are fighting the fight for democracy. And I know it will be hard, economically hard, and this is why I'm pushing to unfreeze Russian assets and use them for the sake of Ukraine. And Great Britain has a lot of their money. So I think with the right political will, we will be able to go on and we will be able to win.
Okay, what's the update, if you have one this morning, on the situation at the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant? Because there has been a lot of concern surrounding that. Do you have any update?
So this is actually my personal concern as well, because we all do remember Chernobyl and we don't want it to be repeated. There has been attacks at night on the Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant, but fortunately we do not hear about any tragedy happening. But I want to be very clear that we are basically one step, one mistake, one accident away of something really terrifying happening with the nuclear power plant. Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant is the largest one in the whole Europe. So can you imagine what kind of disaster can happen if there would be explosion, if the bomb will go a different way and some Russian soldier will make a mistake? And here in Ukraine, this is basically everybody's concern, probably even more than on Russian rockets firing to Kiev.
You have shared with us this morning your feelings about coping. You say that you sleep under the stairs when the air raid sirens go. And we heard your cat as we started to talk this morning, and he features quite a bit on your social media feed and has hopped onto your lap this morning. Is he good company?
Oh yeah, it's her. This is her name is Michelle, and she is also she learned how to act during the war and how to hide with me and how to be silent and how to not react to the explosions outside. It has been tough on all of us. That's true. We are not denying that, but bravery is to accept and what is tough, and then go on and move forward and say, yeah, we do know that, but we also know that it wouldn't break us. It will only make us fight harder. So this is the plan, to fight harder and then to win.